Hello students, welcome to the classroom point. In today's session, we shall discuss the Raoult's law and how to apply the Raoult's law for all type of the solution. Generally, Raoult's law is applicable to the dilute solutions, but it becomes difficult to know whether a particular solution is dilute or concentrated. So in examination, generally students get this doubt. Now in this session, initially let us see what is Raoult's law, what are the defects in Raoult's law, and how to apply the Raoult's law to the all type of solution. Initially, Raoult's law means the vapor pressure of a solution is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solvent. In this case, I am considering the Raoult's law of a solution having non-volatile solute in a volatile solvent. So, according to this law, the vapor pressure of a solution, let us take the vapor pressure of a solution as Ps. The vapor pressure of a solution is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solvent. So for all solvent, I'll take 1, and for solute, I'll take the numerical 2. Now from this one, let's try to replace this proportionality symbol using a constant, that is Ps equals to some constant P0 into x1. Here we cannot take the other constants like k, because if you take the k, then we must know what is the value of the k also. So that is the reason why by replacing this proportionality symbol, we are using the constant, that is P0, which is the vapor pressure of the solvent, pure solvent. So pure solvent vapor pressure at a particular temperature always remains constant. Now let us try to write down this, rearrange this equation. You send this P0 this side, so it becomes now Ps divided by P0, vapor pressure of the solution divided by vapor pressure of the pure solvent is equals to mole fraction of the solvent. And we all know that x1 plus x2 for a solution is always equals to 1, and if you would like to get the x1 value, x1 is equals to 1 minus x2. Now let's try to substitute this form in this equation, so that we shall get the Ps divided by P0 is equals to 1 minus x2. Now this can be rearranged. Now you send 1 that side or x2 that side and bring this Ps by P0 this side. So we will get the form 1 minus Ps by P0 is equals to x2. Now this can be written as P0 minus Ps divided by P0 is equals to x2. Now this is called as the relative lowering of vapor pressure. P0 minus Ps by P0 is called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. Now this is also one of the definition of the Raoult's. Earlier case, the vapor pressure of the solution is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solvent is also the definition of Raoult's law. Similarly, the relative lowering of vapor pressure of a solution is equals to mole fraction of the solute. It is also a definition of the Raoult's law. Now here, let us try to see P0 minus Ps divided by P0 equals to mole fraction of the solute means number of moles of the solute divided by number of moles of the solvent plus number of moles of the solute. For very dilute solutions, number of moles of the solute is far less than the number of moles of the solvent, because if only less amount of solute is present when compared to the more amount of the solvent, because these are dilute solutions, then we can neglect the N2 value from the denominator. Hence the formula becomes now P0 minus Ps divided by P0 is equals to N2 divided by N1, and this can be extended to the P0 minus Ps divided by P0 is equals to N2 means number of moles of the solute, that is weight of the solute divided by molecular weight of the solute into, this comes to the numerator in the reverse form, so it becomes molecular weight of the solvent divided by weight of the solvent. This is the Raoult's law form. Now this Raoult's law is applicable only to the very dilute solution, not to the all type of solution. Now let us try to see how to apply the Raoult's law for all type of the solution. Now let us try to take this part. Till here the complete derivation is same. So now the form becomes P0 minus Ps divided by P0 is equals to N2 divided by N1 plus N2. Now let us try to reverse this particular form, both these sides. So we shall get P0 divided by P0 minus Ps equals to N1 plus N2 divided by N2. Now this can be written as P0 divided by P0 minus Ps is equals to, from this we shall get the 1. So it can be written as 1 plus N1 divided by N2. Now you send this 1 the other side. So we'll get the P0 divided by P0 minus PS minus 1 equals to N1 divided by N2, and this can be written as P0 minus P0 plus PS divided by P0 minus PS equals to N1 by N2. Now plus P0 minus P0 get cancelled. It becomes PS divided by P0 minus PS equals to N1 divided by N2. Now let's try to reverse. It becomes now P0 minus PS divided by PS equals to N2 divided by N1, and P0 minus PS divided by PS equals to, this is weight of solute divided by molecular weight of solute into molecular mass of the solvent divided by weight of the solvent. This equation can be used for all type of the solutions, whether the solution is dilute or concentrated, and this is used only for the dilute solution. The difference between these two is, in this particular case we have neglected the N2 from the denominator. So that is the reason why it is applicable only for the dilute solution. And in this derivation, no number of moles are neglected. So whatever the form finally we got, that is applicable for all type of the solution. So this is the Raoult's law for all type of the solution. Hope you like this video. If you like, please do subscribe the Classroom Point and click on the bell icon. Thank you.